Hey folks, it's Rithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Green Hell. And I said in the last two episodes that it was going to be our very final episode today for a little while, because we were going to be moving to a different 5 leeches all at once. That's got to be a new record. That's quite impressive. Okay, yeah, it was going to be our final episode for quite a while because we were going to wait for some more content to come to the game, and after recording the other 2 episodes, literally as soon as I finished recording the other 2 episodes, we had an update to the game that was announced and has now gone live, where they have changed, they've done a big update, which is absolutely fantastic. It's absolutely awesome. We've had this great big update to the game. Things have changed, and we now have more stuff that we can build. Right here, frames. We got a frame, logs, long sticks, and ropes. We got bamboo frame, bamboo logs, long bamboo sticks, and we got walls that then can go onto the frames. We've got the shed or the lean-to there that'll go onto the sides of the frames as well, and we've got the banana and the palm roof. I don't think you can do extra levels on them, but yes, we've got this, and that's the big thing. But there are other bits as well. There's various other changes. To skin an animal, you can no longer just go and skin an animal. You must be carrying a knife with you. You must be carrying some kind of bladed edge, or you are not able to skin an animal. Right, that one's empty, and that one's empty. Do I have some soup that I can make? I have a stick right there. And there was also, I forgot to show you, I don't know if it's in here, banana roof. That's all we can do on there, but there's another thing as well. Leaf bed, log bed, hut shelter. There, stand, small sticks. Stand for small sticks, right there. Stands for logs and long sticks. I don't know which small sticks these are. Log beds, the small shelter. It tells you now that allows you to save the game. It doesn't look like there's a medium log shelter yet, unless I've got to go and uncover it. So you got the stand for logs and long sticks there. Those are absolutely brilliant. We've got traps right here. Those bits there. Oh no, I know what it was. I was looking for animal pens. That's not in this game. That's an update that's just been added to Conan Exiles, where you can get pets and you can have animals and animal pens, which is something that I'm going to be going back and having a look at in that game as well, in the near future. And yeah, that's going to be probably, well, that's a different game. I don't think that we'll be combining Conan Exiles with this game. I've got to have that one full of water in order to be able to do this. So I've got some water in there. So let's tip out a bit more in there. Wait a minute. I put a bone in there. Pot, water, clean. I put a bone in there. Why have I not had... Look, I can drink the water. Where's the bone gone? Should be in there. Drink. That's clean water. Right. I don't know if it's not working quite correctly, or if they've changed the way that it works a little bit. I'm not quite sure at the moment. We've got 42 hydration in there, so let's go back over to here, and we will add the water in there. Obviously, today, the big plan is... Let me grab another bone now and make some bone soup. I don't know whether they've changed bone soup. Pot clean. Why are you different? The bone is not cooking. Sanity +1. I have taken the pot. Right, I'm going to put the pot down there a minute. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but the bone is not... I'm not cooking the bone. I don't know if this is like a little bug. Right, it's let me put anything in there.
Hungry.
Right, eat something rich in fat. So the bone thing is not working. And that was supposed to be going into the bidons. That's what they were there for. So we need to go and get some coconuts a minute, and we'll deal with that. And we're going to decide where we're going to build. There are animals now in the game. New animals. egg right there. I'll grab that in a minute. One of the thing with the new that's new. Or is that just a new pig that's here, a capybara or whatever it was? I'm not really sure. We got to decide where we... Snake right there. We got to decide where we want to be putting some of this stuff. And where we're going to be building our new home. Got a lot of work. We got a lot of stuff that we need to be doing. Right. Eat that one. So I got some carbs and some fats. And eat that one there. A bit more carbs and fats. Fat is my big problem. And also I am going to need something for protein as well. Stay away from the snake. Eat that one. Eat that one. Right, there's some fats. Oh, it's a tapir. That's what it is. I'm going to take that one down. I am going to get that one, and we're going to see what he's like for eating. I got him! One shot. Look at that. Okay, I am very impressed that I actually managed to do that. Take this one. Now, in order to be able to harvest this one, I don't know if I'm supposed to have the blade available. But you do actually have to have some kind of blade in order to be able to harvest the animal. It won't let you do it unless you've got the blade. So we got a load. We got tapir meat raw. We got a load of... Wait, why am I walking so slowly? This is... look, 56. We are way overburdened now. One bone is not particularly heavy. Over this way. No, here. How much is that? It doesn't... Wow. The meat itself is rather heavy. It doesn't actually say, but look at that. I pick that up, I drop it there. There is a lot of weight on that. Sticks. They're not particularly heavy, so it's just the meat that is the really heavy bit. The campfire ash, ash is a half a kilo a piece. That is quite heavy. Stones are a kilo each. So, well... I'll get rid of a couple of stones then. Charcoal, that's half a kilo. That can stay. Several bones here. They're 0.6 of a kilo. Right. Back this way. I don't really want to get rid of those. What about these? The can right there. That's not very heavy at all. The juice isn't very heavy. So the food is not weighing me down very much. That one is a kilo. If I drink, that hasn't altered the weight at all. And so's that coconut bidon as well. So it does make a difference. It makes quite a difference here. I think we're going to have to just throw some of these stones overboard. Like that, so that we can walk around. We can always pick stones up later. And then the bone right there. And that one as well. That leaves me with 2 bones. I'm still not able to move very quickly. So I know that they did. This is the thing that they did. They redid the weight of everything, and so that's slightly changed. I got 2 birds' nests right there. Oh, and another egg. I want that one. I'm not going to be able to move with the egg now. No, I wanted to check. Right, water is fine. It's protein and fat that we're after. We've got this pig meat, so we will see what we can do to cook the pig meat. We got the grill rack, so I should be able to I can put 2 next to the fire, and I can also put some around the grill rack. But there was another thing I wanted to try and make. That requires stones. And it's something that I haven't actually tried to make yet. I may not have even seen it, so I may not be able to make it. We'll have to have a look in a minute. Let me go to here first and go right there. Tapir meat raw. Gonna put 3 of these along the top. That's really lightened the load by a considerable amount, that has. The coconut bidon can actually... I will put these down here for a minute because I'm not using them. The other bidon, I'm going to keep hold of that for a while. The egg there. That one can go down into the fire and... Yeah, I'll let those both cook. They can both cook, and they're cooking really fast. So I will go to you, and I will eat that egg right there. That is 10 protein and 10 fat. That's going to keep me going just a little bit, and I'll eat that one as well. Run back out here to where we left those stones, and we will grab those. So I don't know how long I'm going to be playing this game for now. We've got probably a couple weeks that we can spend having a look through all the new material and stuff that is now available in the game, which is absolutely brilliant. Obviously, keep suggesting comments in the comments. Keep suggesting other games to play. Universe Sim is one that I've been looking at. I have heard that it can get quite boring quite quickly on that one, but I still think it looks quite cool, and it is something I'd like to take a look at. So obviously I want your views and opinions, and I want your suggestions. One that has been suggested a lot is, I think it's The Long Dark, is it called? Something like that? It does look, I gotta be honest, that one does look fairly slow-paced in the way of gameplay, and I'm really not sure about that one. I mean, yeah, if it's something that people really want, I'll give it a go. I'm more than happy to try, but I've just heard that it is extremely slow-paced, so it may not be the most entertaining one to actually watch. I really don't know on that one. So let me just put in a couple sticks here. Now, there's a thing that you can do. You can build a set of, like, a stone thing around the edge of the fire, but I don't think I've actually got it. The grill rack smoke, the bamboo smoker, I think that I need to go to another encampment to find a stone ring that goes around the edge of the small fire, and it adds a couple of extra cooking spots. And it's not something that I've got here at the moment. So I think there's another thing that we need to try and find. I don't know where it is. So that's something that I want to look at. So let's take the tapir meat that we've got right here. And then we go back into here. So we're now overweight again, because this tapir meat is extremely heavy. I did not think the tapir meat was quite so heavy. But we got 3 of these. These will last for a few days. And I'm going to eat one of them. That is 80 proteins, 24 fats, and 15 energy. That is absolutely astonishing. That is a huge, huge amount of food, all from one creature. That is just absolutely astounding. It's brilliant. It's the bone that I don't really get what's happened with the whole bone thing, right? We put that one down there. I'm going to try and cook some soup. So let's go back here with our bidon, and we'll just very quick. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go out here, because these ones out here will be full. We will load up the bidon, and we'll see if we can cook something. Well, we've got no raw meat anymore, so we can't do that. But I can come along here like this, and I can fill up the bidon here completely to 100. The first thing that I want to try and do. And I've got, right, that's at 100. I'll grab one of you. I'm just going to grab 2 of you, just, you know, in case that we do want to, because that's carbs. And I should, in theory, be able to turn that into soup. So we come back over here. If I take one of those off, I could maybe make that into soup, but I'm not going to risk it at the moment. So I put that in there, so we've now got clean water in there. Take the mushroom and I drop that in. That's turning into mushroom soup. Right, that's working. But why is the bone not turning into soup anymore? Okay. Please tell me that someone else... Yep, there was definitely a lizard that just ran out of my cave. I just had a lizard run out of the cave. I really didn't expect that. I really didn't. Right, so we want to go... That pot of soup there. 2 carbs, 20 hydration. 2 carbs, 10 hydration. So the pot is now empty. So let's do that again. Let's fill that one back up. And then we'll go back to the bones here. I can harvest, or I can destroy. Or I can craft. But I put the bone in there. Oh, it's now working. Maybe it was something to do with the grill rack. Right, well, anyway, that's working for a minute, so let me just come out of there a second, and next thing I want to do is I want to take this tapir meat, all of that off of there, cooking +1 tapir meat, and next up we want to go like this, and we want to take that one, and we want to go there, no space in backpack, and yeah. It does. It allows you to put 40 into the coconut bidon in total. So I'm going to put that one back over there on the fire. And I've now got this one. It's got bone infusion. So we do have the bone infusion is back. It might have just been because of how it was sitting. How it was up there from before the update. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know why it did it, but it did. So then if I go here, I will drink that a minute, and we will... No, I don't want to do that. I want to go like that. So that will tip out 10. It's leaving 20 in there, and then I go drink, and that is 15 protein and 10 fat, plus the 5 energy. So we know that the bone infusion idea thing still works. I'm going to tip out one more lot there. I'm going to leave it. I'm not actually going to drink it, but what I am going to do is I'm going to tip the water in there like that, and then I'm going to go back over here to another bone, and I'm going to do bone infusion there. Right, so it would appear that the bone will only go in the direction that it's first placed in the bag, and you can't rotate it round. So then I'm going to drop that one on the ground, and I'll take you, and I will fill that one up. Then the pot, that one can come over here, sit down like that. And I've now got a coconut bidon that has got 40 of 40. So there's 4 helpings. If you use the coconut thing, there's 4 helpings in there of... the coconut. 4 helpings of bone infusion. Plus, we've also got tapir meat that's cooked here. 80 protein, 24 fat, 15 energy, 5... That is just amazing. So the tapir is a very welcome guest at our table. Literally, at our table. Let's go to sleep. And then we've got a lot of work that we want to do in the morning. We have got so much to do. First up, we are going to be building our new house. Why is my health dropping? Why have I lost health? Not really sure why I've lost health, but I have. So let's go and chuck some sticks onto the fire. I'm going to use up all the sticks for a minute. And we're going to be building a new house. Now, one thing that did change is that shelters are supposed to shelter. But it does appear that you still get water coming into caves. That was one of the patches that they did, but water... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, water going into the cave appears to still be a thing, which is a bit of a shame. So let's keep putting... I'm using up my wood supply here quite considerably. I've got 8 pieces of charcoal down here, so I can use up some of that. Put that one on there. There we go. That puts up a load. I've got 2 lots of dry leaves there. I'll use them up. Don't need to keep them. The Quassia Amara flowers. I'm not even sure what they cure. Ants. Can I do anything with these? I don't think I can. Seriously? 10 ants for a kilo? How big are the ants in this game? That is slightly ludicrous. Ever so slightly ludicrous. Now, well, I'll go back. No, I've used up everything there. Let's put another one of them on there. We're now full. Everything else is full. We're a little bit low on everything, but what I can do is I can drink that bone infusion there, and that's put me pretty much back up with most things. I'll have a drink there. The only thing I need is a few carbs, which, do I have carbs? I don't have any carbs at the moment, but I got some mushrooms over here. They should help with the carb situation. I got shiny mushrooms there, and then I got non-shiny mushrooms there. I believe all mushrooms are good. I believe all of them are good, so we will just eat all of these mushrooms right here. And we are good to go. Right, all mushrooms. I've got something on me. I don't actually know what I've got on me, but it's something. I'm going to go back next to the fire a minute so that we can see what it is. Where have I got to go in order to be able to get the final thing? That there's a thing that goes around the fire. Just a stone circle that goes around the fire. I need to be able to find that. There's something that we're going to have to do at some point is look for that one so that we can make the stone ring around the fire. But I'm not going to worry about that today. Some bananas there. Have I got room for those in my bag? I've got the tapir meat here that I can't actually do anything with. I've got 5 pieces of cooked tapir meat. They are taking up a lot of space. They do take a lot of space. Can I put a banana? Oh, I can. Oh, no, I can't. I can't take the banana off of there. I can take like that. It'll let me, but it's not letting me because I don't have the space in the backpack. It's not quite there. I think I need to move 2 of the tapir meats. Let's not worry about it then. Right, we need to fight. So I want somewhere to put our new shelter, our new house. We can either build down here, down on the bottom there, or we could go up here, past all of this lot, and there's a little clearing up here, which is fairly level. I don't know what other... There are other creatures as well. There's other creatures that have turned up. We've got some Molinera leaves there. I can just ignore those. They absolutely don't matter to us in the slightest. Gathering up all these sticks, though, this is slowing us down. We're going to be wanting to move quite a lot of sticks around, because they have changed that there's weights that have been changed, and also weights that we can carry. There, I think I'm going to harvest that. So it's 48.2. It's now 47.8. It's changed a bit. So I've got 3 needles there. I've got 2 needles, and there's the other needle there. Right. The bone infusion. I should have just left the bones down the bottom. I am going to eat one of these, I think. There. Because that's going to make a difference to what I can carry and move around with, which is a good thing. I'm going to need sticks for various construction work. At least I'm fairly convinced I am. I usually do. We stick blades. We don't want that. And here in the clearing, this is where we've encountered people before. We've got the bow right there. Swap, destroy. I might be glad of it. I don't know. Genuinely not sure what to do at the moment. Mainly because I'm not really sure where I want to build my new house. This is level here. I like the idea of building it somewhere level. But I also like the idea of, I've got my cave down there. I like my cave. My cave is most wonderful. I'm very happy with my cave. So I'd kind of like to build stuff down near my cave. But, at the same time, the house that we can build is altogether different from living in the cave. We'd have everything there. We've got the fire. We're able to... It's sheltered as well. You're not going to have pots filling up with water when you don't want them to inside the house. That's a good thing. So there's all sorts of benefits to getting our new house. I really do need to... Right, I'm carrying all this stuff. That's 0.3 kilos for one of them. That's half a kilo a stick. So 10 sticks there, that's 5 kilos. And then the small sticks, that's 0.2, so that's another 2. So 7 kilos if we load up with sticks. The stones, we know they weigh a little bit as well. They're half a kilo apiece. Actually, no, they're a kilo apiece. So I got 5 kilos there. I'm just carrying too much. I'm carrying too much stuff here. I think I'm going to eat another one of those. Seems so wasteful. All this protein. Hello. That's going to be our other problem is... I know that there's a lot of people around this area. And I don't like that there are so many people around this area. I kind of like the idea of moving somewhere else. We've got our cave here. And we know that the cave is wonderful and safe. And is absolutely amazing. But I kind of like the idea of going, we can come in here. We've got this beautiful, wonderful spot here. This is like a proper home that we've now made ourselves. I like the idea of being able to move. I really do. I like the idea of going somewhere else. And, oh, you can put the fire out. That's another thing that you can do. If I go, how do you put the fire out? I think you've got to do it like this, have you? Yes, like that. There. So you can put the fire right out like that. Use tool to create ember. But yeah, being able to put the fire out is very cool. So we'll go over here and... We could take that pot with us, because that would be really handy. The Coconut bidon doesn't matter. I've got a coconut bidon there. That one doesn't really matter either. I want to take that one with us. The spoon... Quite frankly, the spoon can stay there. We're not going to really miss the spoon if we don't take it with us. The coconut shell. I could drop that down. No. All right. Well, I'll leave the bones behind. We'll put the bones down over here. They're not going to matter too much. The ash from the campfire. I'll leave one of them behind down there. So we've got some campfire ash being left behind. That would make another one there. I've got 2 campfire ash there because these are fairly heavy. Some strange reason, campfire ash really weighs quite heavy. I don't know where the other one is. It says, oh, it's there. It's hidden underneath those leaf bandages. There. Right. Take that one. That's half a kilo for the campfire ash. I'm just carrying that round. So we will dump that down. Obsidian stone I'm definitely keeping, and I will hold on to those. The ants, I've not yet found any positive use for them. These are really good for healing up and so on. We got plenty of dressings. The pot right there. How heavy is that one? Doesn't actually seem to be heavy at all. What else have we... food in here. Well, we know the tapir meat is heavy, but it's going to last another couple of days, and we've got the bone infusion as well. We just need to find carbs as we go along. We got some carbs there. I don't know what the beef jerky will give us. And then we've got some tins of food, and we got a jug of orange juice as well. That's carbs and water. Right. So, if we're going to go on an epic adventure, we're going for a walk, where are we going to go? I want to... Well, first up, we got another important thing that I nearly forgot to do. 40 west, 24 south. I actually need to write this down. 40 west, 24 south is our cave, and I've just written that down on a post-it note to sort of say where we are. The original home that we built, that one was 51 west, 28 south. The river camp that we made, 53 west, 20 south. I'm kind of thinking that finding that one would be pretty good. That would be pretty awesome if we could find it. How are we doing here? Right, can I carry, have I got room? We could do with eating a banana, but have I got room to take a couple bananas with me? I do. I can take 3 then. Carry 3 of them and eat one of them as well. There. Okay, we're up to maximum on everything. I've got 3 bananas to carry with me. They have a shelf life of 2 days. That's got a shelf life of another day and a half. And then I've also got some bone infusion as well. We've got pretty much everything we need to keep us alive. As long as we don't run into people. People are difficult. So now the question is, where do we go? Climb up into here. I don't see any people at the moment. I decide where to go now. We built a camp. I've like made various... I think the 53 west, 20 south might be somewhere that we could try and aim for at the moment. What we'll do is we will head west, which is this way. I'm going to keep my spear, because that's possibly the best thing that we've got for defending ourselves. And I'm not going to bother picking up sticks and stuff like that, but I am going to look carefully about where we're going, because there's armadillos have been added in. I know that. There's another egg there. We'll have that one. Armadillos have been added in. I know that much. And then we got the tapirs as well, which we've already managed to kill one of them. That's brilliant. I don't know about what else has been added in. And what we're going to be looking for is somewhere... I mean, I really love the cave that we've got, and I think it's wonderful. But I also think it would be nice to move to a new location to build our new home with all of this modular stuff. And I do have an idea of where I'd like to go. That actually scared me, that did. I've got a rough idea of where I'd like to go. It's somewhere down near the river. I thought it'd be quite cool to sort of have, like, be near the river, the big river, because of the views and that. It did look really awesome. There is an armadillo. Can we catch it? How fast do those things move? Right, go steady. Go steady. Go. Right, we got that one. Spears have increased in damage. 3-banded armadillo. So let's harvest that bad boy a minute. See what we get from him. Probably going to be a load of bones that we don't want. 3-banded armadillo meat. We've got 1 raw meat from that one. That's got 19 hours before that one expires. The weight at the moment is under 45. So it appears so long as we keep the weight under 45, we're alright. It's when the weight goes above 45 that we start slowing down our moving speed. And the tapir over there. So, oh, that was the tapir as well. There's a lot of tapirs here in the woods. Listen to them squeal. They don't seem to trust me for some reason. I wonder if it's because I smell of dead tapir. I'm carrying one of your long-lost cousins in my backpack and snacking on him as I go. Probably not going to sort of endear myself to them if I, with things like that, little details like that, is it? Well, that was close. Do not step on a snake. I've only got 1 bandage that I can use. 1 bandage that I can... Now, Goliath, I think there is a new type of spider that's been added. So there's... I think that means that there's now 2 different types of spiders in the game. I'm not 100% certain on that one, though. Look at how much food we got. We're doing alright for food. Now, I'm sort of heading... The river camp is 20 south, which is where we are. 53 west. So we really just want to keep going straight west. That... Is that a jaguar down there? Uh-oh. I think that is a jaguar. What is it? Oh, it's a capybara. Okay. Capybara, we don't need to worry about it. I honestly thought that I was approaching a jaguar, but I hadn't heard him growling, which did make me wonder. We've got a road here. That was a jaguar. That... it sounds like it's coming from that direction. I seen something move there, didn't I? Thank goodness for directional sound. I got headphones and directional sound. Right, that is making a significant difference to this. And thank goodness I can hold the spear up without losing energy. It's not directly... No. I honestly, for a moment, I thought it was directly behind me and I could hear it. But no, directional sound, that is one thing that they've done well in this game. And it does work as well. Playing the game with headphones on. It's not up the tree, is he? Where is he? He'll be here somewhere. I've taken these down before. I know I can do it. There. He is. He's in the tree. Ha ha. He's stuck in the tree. What does that mean for me? All right. I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna walk away from him, and I'm gonna hope that him being stuck in the tree is enough to not have him chasing after me. I am gonna have the spear up, but yeah, he's stuck in the tree, so we're all right for that. We are okay for that. Thank goodness he was stuck in the tree, or we would have been in a spot of bother just then. Now, we need to inspect ourselves. We've picked up something. I don't know what it is. Ah. Leech. That's all. It's just one leech. Just one leech on its own. There was nothing else. And we can be on our merry. So, we want to go in this direction. We're still doing alright at the moment. And we're getting a lot closer to the river camp. And that's all I've got marked on my post-it note is river camp 53 west, 20 south. So we're already 20 south, so that bit's fine. I've yet to find anything else. So look, we're at 48. So we want to keep going through this way. Let's have a look. I bet there's going to be something else. Something else is going to turn up. I've yet to see the new spider that they've added in. I haven't seen that one yet. Snakes. I don't know if there was a change to snakes or not. Scorpions, there has been a change. You used to harvest a scorpion for meat. That's no longer the case. You pick up the whole scorpion, you take it with you, and you roast it over the fire. I think much the same as you do with the big spiders. I think they've basically now sort of made both of them very similar. What's happening here? Where are we? We are 49 west, so we've got to try and get round this bit. Try and get round, if we can. We might be able to. Can we get round? What can I... Ah, there. Honey, right there. There's a nest there. Oh, no, there's the nest up there, but there's big stone. Do I want to pick something up? I'm gonna leave that one, because last time I went interfering with one of those, bad things happened to me. Crabs! Oh no, it's fish. I've yet to... Oh. I was gonna say, I've yet to catch a fish, but I just picked up the fish. A peacock bass right there. And I'm gonna harvest that one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to... I cannot pick up the meat just yet. Peacock bass meat there. That... I don't have the room for it. Right, well, I did manage to catch it. I am at least pleased that I managed to catch the thing. I'm going to give myself a little pat on the back for that. Let's have a look here. Let's just see. Right, we could do with some water soon. We'll carry on our way. We want to get to that camp. And I'm going to have to look up how I get... Because there is a thing that you can have where you basically put stones in a ring around your fire. And it looks like there's something that I've actually got to discover. And it's not something that I've got at the moment. So I would very much like to be able to discover it. I think it would be quite a cool little extra thing to have. Let's go over to this plant here and just eat these. Because it's going to give us a little bit of fluid intake as well. Carbs and fluids, which is both going to be good at the moment. There we go. And we're going to want to light a fire when we get to where we're going. And we're also going to want to be able to sleep. And sleep is probably going to be, well, save the game and exit is going to be actually my biggest problem at the moment. Because I've not got a shelter here. And you need to have a shelter to be able to save the game. So... I mean, we might be lucky. We might get lucky on this. Let's have a look. No, I've now gone 20. I'm on 22 south. I've moved a little bit too far south. Although 51 west. I need to be 53 west. So I'm thinking down the bottom of this hill. There, spider. Is that? That's the new spider. That one. That one right there. There, got it. Right. Brazilian wandering spider. That's the one right there. We can pick that one up and have a look at it. There, see? I can't actually do anything with it. Expand. I can eat it if I want to. I'm not going to do that because it'll probably give me food poisoning. I'm not going to risk it. So we did see the new spider, the Brazilian wandering spider. Quite pleased that we did see that one. I'm curious what would happen if we did eat it. Because the other spider, if you eat it, you get severe food poisoning. Which is not necessarily a great thing to experience. Now, we're down in the mangrove swamp. So we've got the pigs down here. We know about the mangrove swamps. I still don't know if there's actually crocodiles in this game. I've yet to see a crocodile. This is something that I've not yet experienced. It'd be quite cool if there are. At the same time, it would be extremely terrifying if there are crocodiles in the game. Because I don't think that just our little obsidian spear is enough to take down a crocodile. Those things are big. Those things are nasty. They are altogether a bit more violent than what we can cope with. So we've got, is this, I think actually, the river camp that I've got marked on my post-it note is the one that we built. just up ahead. In which case, that would be pretty cool. Come up to here. Yes, it's the one that we built. That is fantastic. The only problem that I've got, because this, I was actually thinking this would be a very, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful place to build. My only complaint with this particular location is I have a lack of bamboo. That being said, there's no people here. There were people over there, but there's a bamboo plantation just over there. So I think we might be alright with that. I'm liking this idea. I'm thinking that we will build here. This is going to be our new home. There's an armadillo right there. I'm going to ignore him. We've got this right here. I've got the small fire there that I can use. We've got some coconut bowls with some clean water. There should be some more coconut. Yes, there is. They've got clean water in as well. And we've got a selection of trees here that we can cut down, so even some long sticks, because you don't have to use bamboo to build the new stuff. You can actually use, right here, you've got a choice between the palms and the bananas there for the roofs. You could do either. You've got bamboo or normal sticks. You can choose. You can do it for either. You can do whichever you want for either of them. So we can just do it with normal sticks if we want to, and then we could go over the other side of the river, and we could also build a bamboo one over there. I love the idea of building a wooden one right here. It's mainly because of that. I think this view here is gorgeous. I liked the cave, but it was a bit secluded down there. It was sort of a bit stuck down, and you weren't really able to see very far. Whereas this up here, we got a much better view. So this is where we're going to build our new home. And we will do that in our next episode. We will start work on building the new home. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.